Now then, how are you? Welcome to Super Sunday. I've done a blinder for you this week. I've gone heavy on steak, heavy on barbecue, not as heavy on joints. It's not that time of year. The heat wave's here. Barbecue time's good. If you're interested in a quality bit of meat and you're interested in giving a local butcher a try who just wants to win your business, watch this sale. Let's get stuck in, as we always do, in best bit for me, which is steak. We've got some quality limousine sirloin steaks this week. Minimum 250 gram. I've got them back on a deal. The restaurants haven't been as busy over Euros. People have been watching football, blah, 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 blah. Steaks come a little bit more readily available. So I've back on 8 for 20. 8 for 20 on the sirloins. I've got the dairy cow ribeyes at 8 for 20. People took them up last week. They had a mixed bag with them, really. They are a fattier meat. It is a bit of a richer taste, but if you like a bit of fat in your meat, people tend to pay a lot of money for marbled meat. Give the dairy cow ribeye a go. Really top. The ones that liked it loved it, and the ones that are not used to buying fatty meat, it wasn't quite for them. But if you like a bit of fat in your meat, try the dairy cow ribeye. Both on 8 for 20. Quality. Right, centre cut lamb steaks, Yorkshire lamb steaks that we've selected as self out of Selby. I've got a deal on them. They're normally a £5 each. You're getting 4 for £15. Take advantage at lamb steak deal. Beautiful. They'll barbecue, they'll grill. Absolutely exquisite pieces, all out of middle at leg. You cannot go wrong. Now, I've got some top quality centre cut ribeye steaks, minimum 250 grams. You're getting 5 for 20 quid. 5 of the top quality limousine cross Hereford ribeyes, gourmet quality. I told you, restaurants have been a bit quiet, it's come back a little bit. Try them at 5 for 20 quid. Now, these pieces of meat I have never had on before, and I will never probably have on again. These are lamb fillets, right out at centre. Let me just explain to you where they are. You see this bit here, down middle at loin? It's been totally taken out. So that's usually at centre of your chop. I'm not flavouring them. You just show them to the pan. I know there's a fair few restaurants buying offers at the moment. I charge restaurants same as I charge you. These will fly out. These would normally cost minimum, absolute minimum, 30 quid a kilo. It's such a niche piece of meat. Look, there's absolutely not on it. You just sear it, slice it, restaurant quality, lamb noisette fillet. So they're an absolute gift. I've picked them up at the right money. When I get something right, you get something right. 3 for 10 quid. Trust me on this. If you never trust another word that I say again in my life, buy them if you like an exquisite piece of lamb. I'm telling you, they are a gift. Even I'm gonna be taking some home. Beautiful. Right, Weeping Tigers. Special deal on Weeping Tigers for you. £5 each, 2 for 8 quid. We love the Weeping. When it comes back a little bit, I give it back to you. This week, I have hit the suppliers hard on steak. Try them. Commercial sirloins. I've got them plain. I've got them in the Spanish garlic and herb. I've also got them in a basil and pepper glaze. You can mix them how you want at 10 for 20. 10 for 20, it's barbecue time. I just thought a bit of flavouring up for you, might just sort it out for you. Fillet steak skewers, 6 for 10. Again, I've not marinated them. I just think they're that nice, you can marinate them up yourself. Sometimes I go a bit crazy with marination, me, I'm absolutely bonkers. But give them a go. Fillet steak skewers, impress the neighbours when you're having a barbecue, do what you like. Now, these are new. Individual, centre cut, mini Chateaubriands. The idea is you have one each. So the other ones we do are bigger and they're like sharers. These, you're getting 2 that weigh minimum. Like, this is what you see is what you get. Lovely bits of steak. Let's say minimum 300 grams. But the deal is, I'm gonna do you 2 for £12.50. Look at that. Centre cut, bring the restaurant home. I'm passionate about what I do, and I really, really believe that that is a top quality deal. Sear it in pan, just sear it in a red hot pan from room temperature, just slice it through, you'll be at I'll be interested to see the pictures that come back from them. Bit of a one-off, 2 for $12.50, minimum 300 grams, but I think they're a belter. Now this bad boy, check this out. 4.5 kilo tomahawk, bushka. Try that out. It's 75 quid, granted. Here's the deal. If you can eat that and you film it and there's no jiggity poker with film, and I know I see it go bite by bite by bite, if you can eat that, I'll refund you money. Tag a friend who you think is a right greedy sod, because that is a substantial piece of meat. 75 quid on the Fred Flintstone gigantic tomahawk. Last week, we had plenty on Steak Canadian. Steak Canadian, absolutely flying out. 100% Yorkshire beef, cut on the bacon slicer. Beautiful. People are raving about these. Just show them to the pan. A proper Steak Canadian and onion sandwich in a bread cake. If you're anywhere else in country, remember, in Yorkshire, it's a bread cake. Try them out, $12.50, flying out, getting great reviews. Also in the steak section, I've got some quality rump off the bone, being aged for 28 days. You can see the aging process on it. We'll take this off the hip bone for you at £3 for 15 quid. Beautiful quality, limousine rump. I'll cut it all special for you, that's what it's all about. We've got a bit of pride and passion in what we do. We are proper butchers. Anybody can try selling meat. Not anybody can do this. Let's get stuck in. Gammon steaks, beauties, look at them for you. 4 for a tenner. I've got an unbelievable deal on some boneless rib of beef. Now, boneless rib of beef, if you're lucky, you'll get it at about 15 quid a kilo. I've got half ribs like that at 25 quid, or full ones like that, boneless. This is Irish beef, Hereford, quality. I've just picked up a pocket on them, 50 or 25, your choice. Exquisite piece of meat, usually a fortune. What can't speak, can't lie. Google boneless carvery ribs of beef. I'm telling you now, you've got pieces like that. That's 2.9 kilo. We're going to say minimum 2.5 kilo at 25 quid. Or if you want a whole one, 50. Try them out. Yorkshire aged top side of beef. You're getting 3 kilo joints for 25 quid. 3 kilos of quality Yorkshire beef. So just to give you a rough idea, that's 6.4. So you're going to be just under half of that for 25 quid. That's a proper piece of kit. Try that out. £25 on your Yorkshire beef. Dressed turkey crowns is your 2 for 1 deal again this week. Tenner for 1, you're getting 2 for 10. That is a stocking filler. That's what this show's about. We're trying to give something for everyone. Exquisite, bargain, barbecue, you name it. I can play in defence, wing, midfield, in net, or I'm always made a very, very good water boy at any sport I play. But we keep going, we keep trying every single week. This is the place to buy your meat. If you're looking for meat of somebody who cares, buy it off me. Give me a chance. Right, 2 kilo joints of silverside beef, £18.50. Beautiful. Whole Yorkshire legs of lamb at $29.99. Quality. Look at the finish on them. Look. You get a proper amount of yield off them. These have been aged. The quality, we source them locally at Selby, can't go wrong. Your carvery deal this week, very, very simple. We're going to keep it basic this week. Joint of salmon cut, joint of New Zealand leg of lamb, joint of extra crackling pork. Dead simple, beef, pork, lamb, done. £25, try the carvery deal, they go storm every single week. Lamb shanks, $4.99, plain or minted. Your lamb rumps are $6.99, again I'll do them plain or minted. Racks of lamb, $5.99, finished off with a little bit of herb. I've got the breast of lamb, stuffed. These went down really, really well. You need to slow roast them. They're not, some of them will cook quickly, but people really went down a storm. At $3.99, we're just tidying a bit of breast up. Just see what you think, $3.99. Diced lamb, £11 a kilo. Lamb chops, plain or minted, they've come back a bit this week. You can have 10 for a tenner. Plain or minted on the lamb, no problem at all. I've got some proper Yorkshire limousine bull rib steaks, minimum 800 grams at 12 quid each. Again, they're a nice piece of meat. Joint section, I've kept it very basic for you this week on joints. It's red hot. Them I want it, I've got to have it for you. So I've done stuffed belly, $7.50 a joint. Beautiful pieces. I've got some New Zealand legs at a tenner for half a leg. I've got some Yorkshire salmon cut at £10 a joint, 1.2 kilos. 1.5 kilo briskets at £12.50. Babies down a bit. Half legs of pork. Now that's a deal, a tenner. Beautiful. These are off gilt pigs that we've sourced at Selby. Can't go wrong. Pork pockets. I've done two types. I've done, that's the loin of pork, pocketed out. We've got the hog roast one, which is stuffing, applesauce, and a bit of glaze on. Or I've done a different one with cheddar cheese and Italian and herb glaze on. Either way, put them in oven, bake them off, centre cut, they're going down really well. Your pork pockets are only $3.99 each, but granted, they're a beautiful piece of meat. I've got some belly pork joints, 1 kilo belly pork joints with a little bit of finisher salt and pepper on. These can be barbecued, they can be done in oven, they'll crisp up nice. Just a little offer for you at $4.50 a joint. See what you think of them, just to keep these bellies moving. Extra crackling pork loins. A gift at $8.50 a joint. We've got a few to move. We're going to keep them going, but you're going to get that lovely bit of finish off them. Again, off free-range gilt pigs. I've got an unbelievable deal on pork chops. You're getting 8 big, finished, quality, proper job pork chops, 8 for a tenner. If you want them in the Cajun or Jamaica jerk, there's a section to just order it either plain or flavoured, whichever you like. Burgers this week, I'm going to be presuming you're going to want plenty of burgers, weather's right. So I've done quarter pounders, normally do 6 ounce, quarter pounders, Angus steak, Cajun pork or lamb and mint, and it's very, very simple. The 10 for 10 or the 20 for 15. If you want to mix them up, you pick how you like it. It's totally up to you. But I've gone with quarter pound burgers. I thought you'd just show them to barbecue. Them thick ones, exquisite pieces. But let's face it, with barbecue, I don't want them going right in the middle. So see what you think of burgers this week. That's your deal on them. We carry on. I've got pork collars. Now these is a pork neck collar. Beautiful piece of meat. This is how it'll come packed. We've got them stuffed or plain. What you need to do with these is either smoke them, you could do them on a barbecue but wrapped in foil, but if you just do them in oven nice and steady, slice them through, it's such sweet meat, absolutely beautiful. I'm going to give you the chance with them at $8.99 a piece. Beautiful pieces, trust me on it, try some different meats. That's what this game's about, getting you back into eating good quality meat. Chicken fillets, 10 for a tenner. Half peri-peri Nando's chickens, 5 for a fiver. They're an absolute gift. I've got the Hunter's chicken and the chicken Kievs. Daren't take these off, they're on every single week. 3 for a fiver. I've got your chicken skewers, salt and pepper, peri-peri or Chinese. You get 6 for a fiver. These are flying out. I mean, if we can't sell them this time of year, there's something wrong, isn't there? I've got some new stuff here for you. Some beef racks of ribs, a fiver a rack. There's a limited amount of them. I've done them in red chili. I've done them in the Spanish garlic and herb. I've also done some plain. They're just racks. You probably want to start them in oven, do them slow, finish them off on a barbecue. I've also got the full racks of pork ribs too. They're on usual at $7.50 a piece. Usual flavours. Belly pork, bit of a special on belly pork. You're having 5 pound in weight of belly pork, 5 pound in weight, not 4, 5. Do you want me to say it again? 5. 5 pound in weight for a tenner. You get plain, Chinese or salt and pepper. Chicken thighs, Jamaica jerk, garlic and herb, peri-peri, 30 for £6.50. How's that for you? That's a bargain. 30 for £6.50. Get them on your barbecue. We've got an abundance of bacon. So, signature bacon a tenner. £5 in weight of rineless bat bacon, a tenner. You're getting the £5 of rineless bat today free if you spend 100 quid, which is like 10% off in it, let's be honest. So if you want a £5 back of bacon, you just want to nudge it up to 100 quid, that's what you're getting as your free gift today, £5 in weight of bacon. Tandoori chicken legs, 5 for a fiver, plenty of them to go at. 5 kilo, back on 5 kilo tubs of chicken fillet, $22.50. Whole loins of pork, special on them, $18.50. Whole New Zealand fillets, I've got some of them still at $29.99. I've also done a barbecue pack. Seeing as weather's like this, if you want to keep it simple, you've got pork loins in southwestern glaze, sirloin steaks, sausage, Chinese ribs, chicken skewers, 2 types, barbecue and garlic, Jamaica jerk thighs, £1/4 burgers and Cajun chicken fillets. It's an absolute gift at $34.99 for your full barbecue pack. If you just want it as a bit of a, it's there, isn't it? When the weather's right, you've got it. So that's my job. Every week, just chop it and change it for you, get you what you want, get you how it needs to be. Gammon shanks, or ham shanks, whichever way you want to call it. If you want to make ham hock terrine, anything like that, just a stocking filler price at $1.50 each. Just see what you think. We've got the usual range of sausage at 3 for $10, and I'm also going to be making some new flavours. So I haven't made them yet, but I'm going to do pork, cheddar cheese and spring onion. I'm going to do a Welsh dragon for all my mates like Steve Kemish in Wales. That's pork, leek and a bit of ginger in it. I'm going to do some lamb and mint with the shoulders and breasts out of these lambs, so nice fresh made lamb and mint sausage. All your others at same price, so you're going to get 3 for a 10. Your lamb and mint's a bit of a premium one, it's £3 in weight for 12, but you're getting it made out of Yorkshire lamb, no problem. Kebabs, I've done a red chilli, garlic and Jamaica jerk. Anyway around, 2 for £10. Got your meatballs on as normal there in your 3 for 10 range. And I think, tell you what I've got for you, I forgot. I've got some aged, what do you think this is? Mutton. Few customers asking for mutton. So I'm gonna do diced leg at £3 in weight for £12.50. I'm gonna do the chops at 8 for a tenner, but they'll be a little bit bigger. The shoulders, I'm gonna bone out and make some burgers or something with them, but you'll have a few leg, few foot chops, and the rest we can process. But this is dry, it's aged mutton, it's a good 2-week-old, takes a bit more cooking, but if you fancy a bit of mutton, try it. A guy asked me, so I thought I'll try it for you, see how we go on. All your lambs are lovely this week. We've got plenty of pork chops to go at, but I think this week's sales are blinder. We've got some really good quality stuff on. Trust me on the lamb fillets. If you're a lamb fan and you don't take them, you want your head tested. So enjoy your meat this week. I hope you're all coming round from getting beat at football. It was coming home, but it's like me when I'm at Boozer. It's just going to take a bit longer than we thought. But listen, what happens, happens. They did a great job, did football lads, and we can't always have it his own way. But what you can have your own way is some quality meat delivered to your door, delivered chilled. I hope you're enjoying the local deliveries too. Thanks for listening to me harp on again this weekend, and have a fantastic week. Take care.